What's going on, YouTube? Back at it with another video. Just got off of this video. Now we finna watch this one right here.
Just being a woman, right?
But before we get in this video, man, I just want to thank God for just blessing us, allowing y'all to even watch me and allowing me to even be able to entertain y'all, man. I appreciate everything y'all do for me. Appreciate everything that God did for me and does for y'all, man. I just ask him to just continue to bless us and continue to just put more ideas and more motivation in our bodies, so to keep us to continue to do what we do. In your name I pray, amen. Hashay. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Man, let's end this year off great, man. We only got what, a month left? Month and a half left? And then we 2025 and 2025, nigga, we coming in more fucking different, because you know we ain't anything by then, you know what I'm saying? 2025, our year, on God. Let's do it.
I know that I have been in situations where maybe I didn't cross off all their requirements, right? But throughout us getting to know each other, I know what those requirements are. And there are things that I'm willing to shift, because it's all about growth and it's all about where you're going. You know, there was one time I was in a relationship and I walked into the relationship, I just knew I was everything. Like, I'm the whole table. Period. And while I was in that relationship, I realized, like, girl, get it together.
So you talking about compromise?
No, I'm talking about learning, because that person is just that important to you, or that person is actually a role model to you. You're not compromising, you're learning. You're learning and you're growing.
She acquiesced in her behaviors to make some changes. Okay.
It's like learning and compromising. Kind of the same thing. Yeah. Let me use this up here.
There you go. So not to take away from your response, but my response would be, I am definitely willing to grow with a person. I'm in a stage in my life where I don't want to fall in love. I don't want to feel crazy, like, oh my God, I can't breathe without this person. When he walk out the house, I can't function. I'm in a place in my life where it's just like, all right,
gonna feel like
you're doing this, and it meshes with what I'm doing. Let's grow together. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about. But I want to grow in love. I'm not really super interested in falling in love and like, oh my God, I want to
grow.
I want to grow. Yeah, I'm not super interested. Like, you know what's so funny? I can be physically attracted to a man, and he may be much more attractive than my man, right? And I may like, I want it, right? But
wait. Bring it back. So you saying, like, if you got a man, you may see a man that looks better than your man, and you may want him.
I may want him, but I'm gonna always go back to my person, because I have that understanding with my person.
You're
like,
not gonna fold.
We're going in the same place. So, you know what I'm saying? We're growing together.
I don't know if she's saying, like, is she not gonna cheat, or she's saying she may go over there and fuck him, but I'm always coming back over here. She's used to a different lifestyle. All the shit he talking about don't have to do with the type of lifestyle. She more like that city girl. She always had older men. She had tricks. She done been in clubs. She done sold coochie. You know, she done been through a lot. Dated drug dealers, all types of shit. So she know the game. She know how to basically keep it peak. She done finesse. She done did all that. She done been with a nigga and then they cheat on each other and they get back together. She done been with a nigga with, like, they just fuck around, but then they go back to their people. And they had to understand it. On me. She's got a whole nother lifestyle than the rest. Her, you gonna be her man. You cheat on her, you damn near gonna die. I'm just saying. She ain't taking care of all this shit, doing her part for nothing. She gonna kill your ass. Her, she gonna be confused as fuck, and she gonna cry and just don't understand why you did that. And then her friends gonna be in her head like, girl, leave him, da-da-da, but I can't. Da-da-da. She gonna come back, but then she gonna be acting funny, but she gonna come back and stay. You got a chance. You can fuck up on her like a couple times. But once she get finer, and she start getting out here on Instagram and shit, she turned 23, 25. You might have, hey, lock in. She gonna be cute.
So this is the thing from what I hear about this, and I hear women say this, right? Like, there's levels to things. Like, there's levels to if you want someone, if you think you need someone, and then you actually need someone. Like, I'm not talking about the toxic version of need where you're like, you know, vulnerable and you need them for money and stuff like that. No, I'm talking about the genuine need. And when a woman genuinely needs a man, it's much different, because she can't see a world without that man. And that's when it's like that pure love, that genuine love. And that's when you're in the state of, like, I think that women want to be in that state. and it's better for the relationship when they're in that state where they don't see a world without that man, because then you're not even looking at the mother niggas. Like, you remember, you said that, well, I'll have my dude and I'll see another guy that he may look better. The woman that doesn't see a world without her man, she don't even see other niggas. Them niggas is transparent.
But I have
them niggas is invisible.
But hold on. First and foremost, like, I'm not about to come up in here and act like I'm not human.
Yeah, she
like
a realist.
my eyes don't function.
I feel you.
I'm gonna see someone who's attractive. I'm sorry, not to cut you off.
You good. Go ahead.
But I'm gonna see somebody who's attractive, but I'm gonna go back home. You know why I'm gonna go back home? Because this is the person that I've been seeking, and I'm gonna choose him every time. And this is why I'm not interested in falling in love or all this extra ish that comes from, like, a Disney book. I'm not in a Disney book. You know what I mean? I want to choose my person every day, which is why I don't want to fall in love, and I don't want to be crazy
and
about
you want
it.
somebody that chooses you in a room full of women that could easily distract them from you being the choice.
Don't lift that motherfucker up. You know what I said? Hey now, if you gonna stand up, stand the fuck up, John. That damn Yiddy almost popped out. Damn, what's going on? Probably because I'm uploading that video. Fucky, ducky, ucky, chucky. Whoa, damn, what's going on? Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my god. This could not be happening. This could not be happening right now. Oh my goodness gracious.
Women that could easily distract them from you being the choice.
Yeah.
You don't want the other, like, oh
So
yeah, I'm choosing you because I don't see nobody else and I'm with you all day and every day.
But they can't touch my man.
No.
And the point
That's
that I made,
what
I get what you're
she's
saying.
saying. She can see other men, be like, he attractive, but you can't fuck with him. You can't fuck with who I'm with. Okay. Yeah, she just used to a different lifestyle. That's all it is. Ain't nothing wrong with that. If you fuck with it, her lifestyle.
But the
She
reality
can't be with, like,
of
a
it is
traditional
this.
dude,
The
though.
reality is that the reason why you're saying that you don't want to be in that
Yo, this shit on freeze mode, Shine.
state where you don't really see a world without the man is because you've been in that state.
Yo, Shine. Hey, put the cash for the fucking upload, Shine. What the fuck, Shine?
Before, but you
Facts.
experienced trauma. So the thing is that
Yep.
if you didn't have
That
any
was good.
trauma, then you wouldn't even be thinking that, because that is the state that women should be in. Now, vice versa, the man should never be in a state of needing a woman, because it's much different. When a woman gets in that state and having feelings how a woman feels for him, then he tends to pedestalize that woman. And if he's pedestalizing her, she will grow resentment and look down, because women look for a leader. They don't look for a man to be like, looking up to them, right?
I need.
So it's like, it's
But why does it
opposites.
have to be a
Attraction
look
is
up?
symmetrical.
Why is it not when you say you put a woman on a certain pedestal because you hold her to a certain standard, and you're saying that, like, because of that, she's going to look down and have a certain level of resentment towards you? I don't know if I agree with that.
Nah, she one of them. I don't need a man. I can get it done on my own. Uh-huh. That come with it. You got a girl that might need a man, but she might be around, super sexy, keep everything up, boop, bam, but you never know. She might go fuck with that nigga over there, but she gonna come back. She gonna come back for sure. Then you got one that she need a man, let him play his role, but depending on what you do with her, you might get what you need. But you don't know who she gonna turn into when she get drunk. You know what I'm saying? But if she don't get drunk, nigga, you might have your wife. And her, she like, man, you got your wife, but it's like dominant and dominant. You're gonna have some patience, really to be able to, like, okay, let me sit here and really understand what's going on. Let me hear your side out, even if it's dumb, because they just like they get mad easily because they used to being independent or just alpha. Like, that shit don't work. You gotta bow down a little bit. You can't be up here and he up here. It's just not gonna work. It's like your man gotta be up here like this, or you gotta be the one up there, he down here a little bit. It's like two lions. Like, it's not gonna work.
Me
You don't?
neither.
Okay.
I don't
Well,
either.
let me explain. Right. So let me ask you a question. You got a lot of guys. Well, not even forget the. I'll say
Get
this.
the a lot of.
No, I'll say this. What we're initially getting at is that
Damn, has
the
that been like
woman
that?
should like the man more than the man likes her.
Disagree.
That's what we're getting at. That's actually the conversation.
So I feel like in like I'm just gonna go off of my experiences. I'm not even gonna go on like history and all this other stuff. I feel like when a man treats you and looks at you and puts you to a certain pedestal, like, you know, like wifey pedestal, or like you know, you're somebody that I could see the mother of my child, somebody I could see me marrying, somebody I could see me being with forever, like you're of this stature. You know, there's a lot of women, like, unfortunately, where they take themselves off of a pedestal that a guy put them on because they're doing all this outlandish, crazy ass shit. Little do they know they had their husband staring at them, but the nigga walked away.
I feel real quick, like you missed the point that I'm saying. Show of hands, real quick. Y'all all want a leader, right? You want a guy
Somebody
to lead.
that leads, yes.
All right. So an ingredient in leadership is confidence. Right, that's an ingredient in leadership is confidence. Now, a man that's pedestalizing a woman, it's different because it's lack of confidence. The woman, he's praising the woman. So let me finish. Let me land the plane. Right, but let me land the plane. Let me land it home. So what I'm saying is, when a man is in a state of pedestalizing a woman, let's just speak facts, right? Women don't like thirsty behavior when it comes to men. So for an example, if a man is being thirsty for you and doing too much, that's a turn off, right? Show of hands. Is that a turn off?
It's not. It's not. I don't know.
Okay, like
what y'all talking about.
What's your name again? I'm sorry. Esme. So
she used to niggas being thirsty, being in them clubs, paying, giving up that money. But every other girl's like, yeah, that get on my goddamn nerves. So I say she's got a different lifestyle. She like in between. She like, she gonna be the easiest to deal with, but she gonna be the funnest. Like, she probably gonna be the best one and all that. But it's like, damn, she can't slow it down. Can't get her to stay home. Back.
You 39. Let's say when you were like 24, did you ever feel like you doing too much? Like when you were younger?
I never, not even at 24. I never felt that way.
Okay, so let me ask you another question.
You're doing it because I deserve it.
I truly don't think all women feel disgust that women are thirsty. So let's say you get two guys, right? They equally attractive, and they both slide in your DMs. The one guy, he's doing the most. He's like, "Dang, baby girl, you sexy." He liking a few pictures.
Because I am.
Let's play the scenario. It's a hypothetical to test your logic, right? So the guy A, he's doing the most. He's like, "Dang, baby girl, you look sexy." He's hearting on pics. He's commenting on pics. He's liking stories. He sends another message like, "Dang, where you at? I'm trying to get to know you." He's sending. You check your messages. It's about 5 messages.
There's a calm medium.
Well, let me finish. There's another guy, right? And guy B, he's equally attractive as guy A, but he only sends one message, and he's like, "Hey, how are you?" And maybe about that's it. Like, "How are you? Beautiful," something like that. So the question is that I have for you, guy A and guy B, who would be more attractive to you?
So, first of all, I have to reply to both in order for me to see how the conversation goes.
But in that moment, if you open up your DMs, you got 5 messages from one guy. They're both attractive. And you got 1 message from another guy. Who's actually going to seem more confident?
Actually,
if they both have the same qualifications.
I'm sorry.
Hold
on. They both attractive. They're both attractive.
Yeah,
so it's gonna be. Let me speak to both of y'all and let me see who got what going on.
No, that's not the question. Don't move it forward.
I might be going for the thirsty nigga.
Can I just say?
Wait. Let's just play this hypothetical out. Let's not move the goalpost too much.
I see what he's saying though, cause even down to just hanging out with my girl cousins, they be talking about that shit. Like the dude that just be, hey, what's up? Comment on every story, everything. Hard eyes. And it would just be hella just them just talking to themselves in the messages. They be annoyed with that motherfucker. Even if you go to their page and like, damn, the dude don't look that like a bad dude. They be annoyed with that shit. But the dude that just send one good message, if she like you, she gonna reply or harder or say thank you with the hard eyes or something. If she don't reply, then shit, she just don't motherfucking reply, nigga.
I'm
get
gonna let
it.
y'all all get
but
it
you
out.
can't.
Yeah,
But you can't give me. I heard everything you said.
Okay.
But you have to respect my answer, and my answer is I need to have a conversation with both of them because
Yeah, I know you do.
Nobody is gonna lose. In my eyes, nobody is gonna be less than.
Okay.
Yeah,
No, we're not
it's
even gonna ask the
different.
18-year-olds. I'm gonna say
Because
I'm gonna just speak from the man's perspective, right? So let's say we got two women equally attractive,
Mm-hmm.
and both these women slide into our DM, and one has
You're a
naked
hunter.
pictures, half naked pictures on her pictures, like she's posting half naked pictures. The other girl, she's more conservative. She's still very beautiful, same beautiful, but
could be
she's
the
more
hoe, though.
conservative. What I'm saying is the man instantly, God, ladies, please listen. What I'm saying is, we all judge based off face value. We all read the book by its cover. It's human nature. So the man would be like, she's a whore, easy access, recreational use only. This chick,
That's not the option you gave me.
let me finish real quick.
Sorry.
This other chick is a metaphor. This chick right here, I like this one a little bit more. I could maybe see something with her. It's maybe some mystery there. The other chick is given no mystery. So even men, we do it. Ease, do you do that?
All the time.
We do it. So now I'm asking you a question reverse.
That's not
It's
so
not
fair.
let me
reverse.
That's not
finish.
fair, though.
No, and I need you to give an answer. Who likes who? Like, who would you actually be attracted to more? All right, put it like this: you're attracted to confidence, right?
I am.
Okay, so if you're attracted to confidence, which man displays more confidence? The
That
man
doesn't
that
say
did the
not
most,
com-
or the man that kind of just did
that
regular
to me
stuff?
doesn't say
You should put it
confident.
the one that has the
actually
OnlyFans
says,
or the one that's
hold on, I'm
conservative
sorry.
as a businessman.
What it says
Compare
to me is
equally.
persistent, and he knows what he wants. So technically, I'm gonna go for the person who's pursuing me actively.
Okay, so
that's what I'm gonna go
so
for.
how many guys have you gave a
but,
chance?
but see, I can't come on.
Because guys play mad cool. They be mad cool.
Can I just say?
Hold on, let her finish her point, and I'll get to you.
Can I just say I can't be asked a scenario and then you're telling me what I feel because you are not me. Like this is how I
Let's
cope with
see
my
the
life.
DMs.
Okay, we can see my DMs.
How many
we
guys?
can't
hold
see
on, I
my
got a question.
DMs.
So
They over there like, man.
Okay, we can see my DMs.
how many
We
guys?
can't see my.
They look. She ready to go. She pissed off. She ain't saying shit. That motherfucker dumb. And she was like, "You're not even letting me take my questions." I said I had a question 6 times. She keep forgetting them hoes.
I got a question.
DMs.
So
I
how
am
many
who I
guys have
am.
you gave a chance that was blowing you up in the DMs then?
Yeah.
I
How
was
about
trying to
that?
explain my answer.
Go ahead.
Right.
See,
Wait,
told
no,
you she
we
like.
still
I
on
wish
her
I
real
could
quick.
talk.
We'll get to you. I got you. Hold it. So go ahead, answer the question.
Bro, they cut her off again. Look, I'm gonna let you explain. Hold on, I got you. Go with your. They cut her off again, bro. That's been the second video they
The
did. this.
DMs that you gave a chance that were blowing you up.
Like,
I
do you
have-
find yourself giving a chance to the guys that's blowing you up or the guys that's playing it cool?
I
Matter
have.
of fact, what you ladies like to say?
Damn,
What you
can
ladies
she-
like to say?
Answer that one real quick.
It's
They don't
about
want to
how you
answer it
blowing me
though,
up.
bro.
Yeah, let her answer that
They
one.
know how
You gotta answer it. They want you to answer it. They're not gonna
You could
accept
just
your
no,
answer.
it's cool. You could just throw emojis.
I'm
Or
gonna
you
step
could be
away. I'm
real.
gonna have a drink, and
I know,
you
I
guys
think
can
my-
get back to
my
everybody
everybody's
else.
You could be real thoughtful.
Hold
I gotta
on.
tell
What's
my
the
mother.
difference?
How many women say,
There's a
"Oh, this
difference.
guy was talking to himself in my DMs"?
But you're not letting us explain.
At all.
Well, she was gonna-
And you give
I'm
it
39.
Man, oh God, y'all let the other girls explain. I want to hear what they got to say over here on the left side, not them. They've been talking the whole time.
scenarios that are not even
I disagree,
comparable.
too, with what you
You're
guys
talking
are
about
saying.
women.
No,
Not
first,
right.
listen,
First
real
of all,
quick, let's
first
slow
of all,
down real
I'm
quick. Let's slow down real quick. I just want to get some understanding.
But not everybody.
Can I just say
Real quick to her, men and women are different. We're not the same. So when I'm given a scenario, when I'm given a hypothetical, it's not going to be it's going to be the equal opposite equivalent.
That
It's
wasn't
not going to
equal.
be the equivalent.
That wasn't
so you were
equal.
talking about, oh, let's give a guy with a fans or something, or a guy posting thirst traps.
Because at this
That isn't
point,
the
that's
equal-
where we are.
That
We're
is
with
the
social
equal.
media. With social media, we're talking about the conservative man or the man
Phone
that
again.
is, like a Fashion Nova model and always with the abs and the this and the that. We look at that too. You don't think we look at that too?
Yeah,
we look
we'll
at
get-
those things
we'll bring
too.
it over
We
here.
look. Men be having fans accounts as
How
well.
many guys
Not
have
a lot.
OnlyFans? What?
They do.
That's
though.
crazy.
And they make them bad.
That's a lot of niggas on OnlyFans. But that does make sense. A lot of niggas thirst trapping. Your average dude, got the muscles in the picture and this and that and showing the V line, bro. Like, yeah. Niggas that just go work out, he doing muscle. Niggas that all in the cameras with good skin care, long hair. So yeah, he should have compared that a little better. I see what she's saying. But you can't really compare the DM part because girls don't really be blowing niggas up like that. That just, That's not like a big thing. Some do, but it's not like crazy.
Let's get her input.
Like how guys do.
So the original question, I feel like we got lost from the original question. The original question was what? Do you have it written down or?
No, yeah, I have it written down. The original question was, no, well, it kind of switched into the question was, would you ever settle for, would you ever settle if you didn't meet that half? And you answered that. But I think the question that we were going to when we got off topic a little bit, when we were speaking about who should, like, if the man is pedestalizing a woman, I stated that she would grow resentment for that man in due time.
Yeah, I don't agree with that because
okay, cool.
If you check off all the characteristics that we like and then you're pedestalizing us after all your other qualifications are met, we like that shit.
We love that. We're loyal to that.
We have every other man pedestalizing us when we walk out the door. So if our man's not doing it, that's weird.
Somebody else is gonna do it.
The one man who's leaving
and then it doesn't take away. It doesn't take away from your confidence that you put me. First of all, if you if you're putting me on a pedestal,
oh, that's what I wanted to say.
If you're putting me on a pedestal, is because that's the reason you chose me. So that's where you need to keep me. That doesn't take away from you.
What I was gonna say is to validate
I feel like it adds value to you as a high value man. Because
finish your. I get what you're saying. Finish your point.
What I was gonna say is you're right. We don't like that thirsty behavior, but we don't like it when it's the dudes that we don't want that's doing it, and that's most of the time what we're dealing with. We're dealing with some 55-year-old on the street with one finger who's spitting on himself, and we don't want him to. We don't want him to.
Stop it right there. Look, stop it right there. Real quick.
That's why he said both of the guys were equal. Which one would you go for more? But damn. That do make sense though. Like that coming from their perspective, they say it don't matter if they equal. If she attracted to him, if they both consider attractive, the one that's blowing her up, they gonna go for that one because he seemed like he really want me and I want him. So yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I see what they're saying.
The men that are pedestalizing.
From a female perspective,
this is why
that's
I said the question the way I said. I know women don't like thirsty men, and I know that you really just don't, like you said, you don't like men being thirsty from the men that you don't want.
The men that we don't want.
And this is why I can pick. So what I'm trying to say here, try to break it down. Thank you for actually saying that. Now, if you have a man that they're both attractive,
yes,
but one is actually displaying thirsty behavior.
I want the thirsty one because if he checks off every other box and he's thirsty for me, that's what I'm saying. They're both equivalent, but then one is pedestalizing me and one's not. I want the one that's pedestalizing.
Do you like guys that? Okay, ask another question. Let's say another word. Do you like guys that love bomb you?
Yes, love me.
Okay, that's the same thing.
What is wrong with that?
That's not really the same thing, man. He could be like, you beautiful. He could be saying how she walked in, just complimenting her all the time. Blowing her shit up, though. Not saying I love you, I love you, I love you, love you, love you, I love bomb you. It's not really, it's the same, but that's two totally different. Now, I done blew my female up and just said all type of shit without saying I love you at once. Like, come on, man.
Comment on that. Let me comment on that. I don't want to breathe. Let me comment on that because if you know me. Let's say we're a year in. Know me. Physically, spiritually. Know me. And you're pedestalizing me. That's not love bombing. That's you know my soul and you love the shit out of me.
Yeah. So
We're talking about somebody that don't know you.
I'm talking about someone that doesn't know me. No, I know what love bombing is. I'm not accepting love bombing.
I would give y'all this. So we are speaking on different points. The point where we're coming from, we're speaking about in the beginning of the relationship.
Okay.
You're speaking about during the relationship, already after you built up love and attraction for this man. That's a little bit different. And we can say, I mean, if a man is, showing his love and, appreciation to the woman, nothing is wrong with that. A woman does want to feel love back. We're not saying that. Right. We were speaking about in the beginning. So I think that's maybe where the confusion got messed up too.
I just think there's a line between love bombing. Love bombing is a really extreme measure of like gifts and just overexerting yourself. There's a difference between that and like some calm pedestalization, if that's a word.
How you doing?
But I do agree with him.
Mature, healthy pedestalization.
I do agree with him in the sense of like love bombing early on could come off as a form of insecurity.
It could come off like he's not that confident, right?
Right. Like so he's overcompensating for something that he is not.
That's because we already
have a calm
so
medium.
do you agree with that?
Have a calm medium.
Still no?
No, I don't.
I don't want to love bomb.
Okay, and they both
Can I just say
go ahead.
and I won't say nothing else. I just feel like we already come
Damn, she
with.
said, "Can I just say?" And I shut the fuck up. What the fuck? I ain't here. She said, "Can I just say?" I was finna say something, and I was like, yeah, "Go ahead and talk." I thought I was. Damn. I'm thinking I'm in there with these motherfuckers.
This
Fine,
freaking
go ahead and
wall,
say something.
and we
Picky.
prejudge people. Like somebody might just be that way.
into you.
Like I love on people immediately. You
same.
understand? And I might come off as a creep to you because that's
the thing is, men, we don't get repulsed when a woman is being thirsty.
Because
We
it barely
actually feel
happens.
appreciated. Yeah, we actually feel
Yeah.
appreciated by it because it barely happens to us.
Right.
But the thing is, when y'all leave the studio, you go to a gas station, guys are catcalling. You after even this podcast, you look at your DMs, dudes gonna be in there. Everywhere you go, dudes is trying to hit on you. Like what I'm
But
saying
dudes
is,
appreciate what I do.
But that's the same
You're
thing for a
beautiful.
high-quality man.
I'm
If
getting
you are
dressed
high
up every
quality.
morning, and you texting me, "You beautiful, you look good. I like what you're doing." I don't think that that's thirsty.
Yeah. Like what dude's saying makes perfect sense. He's saying the right thing, but it doesn't. It's like you can't agree with it when they're talking about a man that they're attracted to or that they're dealing with. They don't like the thirsty nigga when it's a nigga they don't like. So he right, but in the wrong way, and they right in the right way. You know, like the hell.
I'm sorry.
yeah,
Y'all can think what y'all want.
if you don't already love that man, you gonna think that is
Okay, so
thirsty.
I guess you're me,
We're talking
and
about
I'm
a
you.
guy that you just
Yeah,
met today.
yeah,
He's trying
that
to
you
get
just
you, trying to
met.
bag you.
Okay, what's wrong
And
with you
he's-
telling me
oh,
I'm
you know,
beautiful?
No,
What's
like
wrong
for
with you?
me, the thirst level has to be
Yeah, it has to be
equivalent
extreme,
to
like for me.
substance.
You gotta
If
have
you're
a
offering
swag.
no
That's
substance
some
and you're
swag
just
with your
saying you
thirst
look
level.
good,
That's
you're
Fair enough,
beautiful,
fair
you're
enough.
sexy, that's substanceless. So no, we don't
All
like
right,
that.
all right. Okay, ladies.
Yeah.
Y'all just want us to be mean so bad.
No, but because
No.
a lot of
No, he's just trying to prove that we don't like thirsty men.
Yeah,
but,
that was the
but
point.
we don't like I said, the 1-2 psychopath on the street. We don't want him to be thirsty.
And the point is, let's just sum it up real quick. What I was getting at is because we were speaking about a man pedestalizing a woman, and my statement was that that's not really good if a man is doing that, pedestalizing a woman, because in due time she will grow resentment
I
for
won't.
that
I'm
man.
gonna suck your harder and better and gooder. And
Okay,
everything
and what
like
I'm
that.
saying
Gang.
is,
Cool. Either.
yeah, but
What's her at?
ladies,
cool is where
ladies.
y'all go wrong.
The
And that's
thing
where
is
the
this:
cornballs get
I
in.
know y'all better than y'all know yourselves.
Oh my God.
It is true.
This is where
I know y'all better than y'all know yourself.
I really feel for that.
That's gonna piss a female off,
ladies,
boy.
ladies.
But you're wrong. about
Listen,
you.
She belong in a scary movie where she get kidnapped and she can cry a lot. I can just see her in a big movie. Like,
y'all
say you can't.
listen, ladies.
Say you can't see her in one of them scary movies and she get like kidnapped or something, then out of nowhere she just fight her way through in the woods and she get out, then this random car come pick her up, and the whole time he the uncle of the killers, and she's like, oh no, and then she has to jump out the truck and get away from them, and then the police officer catches her and she's like, oh thank God, but he's a part of it too because that's their grandpa, so she got to get away from him. He shoots her in the leg and now she's limping, she's fucked up, and then finally she gets away because a little girl in the woods find her. Hey, you want to come to my house? And she's like, I really don't. But the little girl leads her to the house, and it's just this old lady that don't fuck with the city, and but she been there all her life, and she knows the wrong to go in the city and save her. That could be a good movie, and I should be in it. I want to be in it.
Ladies.
But you're wrong. about
Listen,
you.
y'all all. I know you and your DMs are flooded. So you
Okay.
two and you too. The three of you
And I
DMs.
reply and I say thank you. Ask my
But guess what, my
followers.
DMs.
You're
All of
proving
them.
my point. You say thank you and you leave it. You don't give that man a
Because they have
chance
one
because you.
tooth.
That's
But
not
I'm
true.
not gonna give no
Oh,
man a
my
chance
God.
because I'm living outside of my DMs.
No, in the DMs. Look at
You
your
just,
profile
it's
pic.
just
Let's
what y'all
just-
accustomed to. If you're not
They're crazy.
accustomed to a
Let's
high
just
value
go.
woman like
some
myself, you know, I get it.
No,
You
that's
replying to
fine.
some
That's
Golf
fine.
stuff. Then I'm gonna hear you out. I'm gonna have some conversation with you.
That's a
And if
fact.
I'm not interested, I'm actually gonna tell you that I'm
Maybe-
not interested in a nice way.
yeah.
Maybe
You just
y'all
gonna
understand.
ignore
I'm
it.
not gonna lead you on either.
And then
Oh,
we'll
wow.
go to another topic, right?
Wow.
Maybe
The
y'all
insults.
understand this. So, the first time you get something for free, you feel appreciated. The second time you get something for free, you anticipate it. The third time you get something for free, you expect it.
That's a fact.
The fourth time you get something for free, you are entitled to it. The fifth time you get something for free, it's like you depend on it, right? And by the sixth time, if you don't get it for free, it's like resentment and stuff grows. So what I'm saying is, all of you ladies get free attention from men, and since you get so much free attention from men, you don't really appreciate the attention like that because you get it so much.
But that's not true.
The fact
That's
is,
not
is
true
ladies,
at all.
It's not.
the fact
It's not.
for all of you ladies on here, y'all get attention from
it
men.
doesn't. The conversation is.
So you're
Let's
trying
go
to tell
on to
me
the next topic
you got-
because it doesn't
you got
matter.
600K on your
Yes,
Instagram. You
I
get
have
all
to-
attention.
That's opinions, bro. That's not facts. But I see what he's saying. But that don't mean they don't appreciate it. Some people do. Some don't.
600K.
You got 3 something. You got all attention.
All right, so let me
Facebook,
reverse
I
the
have
scenario for
400
you.
What type of attention? You have to. What it is you're demeaning women. You're demeaning women.
I'm not demeaning y'all. That's
in a degree mentally to not be able to decipher and have discernment as to what attention we paying attention to and what attention we're not. Like, we get all types of attention. Granted, we're gonna answer all the attention. Some of us, maybe not.
Bro, they all look related in a way, but it's like they daddy used to get around. Like she was the older sister. She on that Malcolm X, Martin Luther King shit. She get shit done. Da 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 da. She's solid. She hard. She take care of her family. She had the hardest life out of all of them. The dad was with her mama. Boom. Dad broke up with her, had her, cheated on her mama with her mama, and had her. Boom, bam, bam. She middle child. She wild as hell. She don't really listen. She gonna end up being, like a stripper or something, going through a hard life. Boom, bam, bam. But she that auntie that you love the most. She the auntie that you just like, man, where my aunt, whatever her name is at. Like, she was that auntie that just, she was like young but older. Yeah, and then her mama didn't work out. They mama didn't work out, so he ended up getting with a white woman, and then had her. So they all related, but she was just a little white girl, and she like grew up with you type shit. She like grew up around your age, She wasn't out here freaky deaky. She wasn't just too solid. She was just spoiled, and she just here. She gonna be famous. That's just how it works. That's how it works.
Not all of us, and
That's what that
but we
feel
still
like right
understand
now.
the discernment of quality versus quantity versus somebody just saying some shit just because they can versus somebody really trying.
But look, listen. I agree with everything you said, and by everything you said proves my point, because you get so much attention that you're putting guys in different categories. So meaning that if you're always getting attention, and this dude is displaying this type of thirsty behavior that other men was displaying, it's like, you're not really showing that confidence.
No.
I need a confident man.
You might need to give somebody a chance. Like, let's say everybody's hitting you up, right? After a while, people fall off the, you can tell who's who. You can tell who doesn't have confidence. You can tell. It's like a V.
No,
it's
your mind is made up.
No, your mind is definitely made up. Because we live it. We live it every day. So we understand.
Y'all live it
and I
every
made a
day,
career
and
off
y'all
of that,
entitled to
attention.
it.
So I know.
There's no entitlement. Listen,
man.
I'm going to use this little time right here to...
I wonder what her life would be like, or how she'd feel about herself if she went a whole 3 months and didn't nobody give her a compliment. Then she'd probably be like, okay, this shit's weird. What, everybody mad at me or something? Don't nobody fuck with me? Am I ugly? I need women to do that. Go a whole 3 months without receiving no compliment from nobody. They probably think a lot different. It might work.
To let y'all know, if you follow me and you love me, keep loving on me, and I'm gonna keep appreciating you.
What's your ad,
saying
girl?
That you won't.
You better
we're not
follow me
speaking
back.
about that. Those guys that's loving you and showing you attention. I know women get the same dopamine hit from men showing them
we
attention
don't.
as
I get so mad.
Let me finish my statement, right? So you understand what I'm talking about. Women get the same dopamine hit from men giving them free attention, just like men get dopamine hit from when they watch porn. Like, this is why the porn industry is so big, because niggas like to whack off and they get this dopamine hit from it. This is why Instagram is so big, and regular chicks can get popping on Instagram just by posting some selfies and showing a little hip and some curvature, because you love that attention.
Can I ask you a question?
And can I say one thing whenever you get a chance?
Listen, this is what I'm saying. You don't like thirsty niggas.
Can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
If you did, listen, if you did, you would be with one of them dudes right now. Because there's a lot of dudes thirsty. They probably like, ooh, girl, I want to rub your feet, massage your back. I want to take you out,
niggas that
fly
I was
you
with
out.
for years,
But you're
they
not
had to
with
be
them
thirsty to
dudes.
get me.
You don't give those guys a chance.
Oh, my man's thirsty.
No, we
Thank
do.
you.
No, you
Can I
don't
ask you a
give those guys.
question,
And
though?
if you do give them a chance, it's only for a brief moment, and then you
No.
grow resentment because he was thirsty.
So can I ask you a question?
Okay, go ahead, sure.
So, when you are attracted to a woman, so you limit the times you text, call. Do you have limitations? Like, do you have like
as a man,
yeah,
I don't
as a
have any
man.
limitations because I'm actually a man and I'm busy, so my time is limited regardless.
Yeah.
So it's much different.
Okay.
So with that being said, but guys, if they're not doing anything, I mean, if a guy is player, he shouldn't be always texting.
I ain't even gonna lie. Once you get with a girl, all that extra flirting shit go out the door anyway. Like that just naturally happens for some reason, which is weird. Like you remember, you would blow a girl up, boom, 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 send all this shit, flirt, and then you finally get her and you don't like none of her pictures. Same way with girls, like she'll flirt with you, like everything, comment under your post, and then once y'all together, like she don't like shit. She don't share nothing. She don't even like your music no more. None of that. That is weird. Why is it like that? What the hell?
A woman and stuff like that, because
You should have better things to do.
he should be having. And the thing is, you want leadership. So if the guy doesn't have anything to do, well, how can he lead you? He's not showing the mindset to be assertive, to be ambitious, and to make something of himself because he doesn't have anything to do. So this is what I'm saying. You don't want a man to pedestalize you because he's supposed to be the leader. Like, if he's pedestalizing you and looking up to you, well, how is he leading you anywhere?
But
That means
imagine
that
he's
you're the
leading.
leader.
So can I
Imagine he's leading in an amazing way in every aspect, but he also pedestalizes
And he
you.
has figured
That
out
doesn't
the way
devalue
to
You're
the
going to smash
relationship
someone
at all.
else.
So
Okay.
Nah.
So what
I'm
about
mad at him.
what about
I'm
what
mad
about
at
the
him.
flip end of the coin where
Big, thick, chunky ass. God, she like, damn, I ain't even gonna look. Don't. That shit have your eyeballs doing crazy shit.
men get irritated with women that probably do hit them up or like
we don't
text
like you
them
like
too
that.
much? Yeah. Is it because you don't like them like that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, just go.
Like, is that the thing? Is it because you don't like them like that, or is
Yes.
it because?
Gladys.
Because we don't like you like that. We're just using you for sex. The girl that we really like, we want her to have, we want her to blow us up. Look at that, we
God,
really.
nigga. We want her to blow us up. We want her to post me on your page. Come be under my skin. The girl that we really like love, like, oh God, come here right now. Unless that man is fully focused on another route. Like, we could have a girl that we really like, but if we fully focus, like, damn, we need to get some money, we trying to get to a certain spot in our life, like we just not comfortable because we broke or something, then we can't focus on nothing. We don't even eat. We don't do none of that shit till we get some money. And then once we get that money, then it's like, boom, bam, I want you here. But if your man broke, just chill out, be patient with him, try to help him get some money, but don't say too much shit because he just irritated. On God.
Like, the girl that we really want to be with, that we adore, love, care, respect, that we see a future with, wife, kids. We want her to.
Do you
hit her
think
up.
all men think like that, like futuristically?
Yeah, so look, and even to answer
Like
the question
young
further,
wise?
to give you more information on that question, to put more into it, even if, we don't really like the chick like that, but she's blowing us up, we still won't grow resentment for that girl.
Right.
Dudes are still going to give her attention back because it's like men and women lives different experiences on this world when it comes to dating and relationships. It's because women naturally have an abundance mindset because you are born with your sexual value. So since you're born with your sexual value, once you're 18, like these two ladies is like, dang, the world's your oyster. You got guys in college hitting on you, guys that's not in college hitting on you.
I had older men hitting on me when I was a minor.
You
that
don't say that. We on YouTube.
Oh, sorry.
Well, yeah, we know there's some weirdos out there. But
Hold on, man.
Okay, let's get to two young ladies on this conversation. Who do y'all think won a debate? Did the guys, were you
Absolutely
rocking with the
not.
guys or
No.
were you rocking with the ladies?
Ladies.
Let me ask.
Let's get the conservative one.
She said no.
Do you think that they so young? Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that. They know what they're talking about.
They have a brain.
You get thirsty guys in your DMs and probably in real life.
You do.
She's beautiful.
All the guys that you gave attention to, not in a relationship or had sex with, but just all the guys that you gave attention to, were they thirsty towards you, or were they nonchalant, laid back, cool,
It's
Mr.
like a
Cool
mix
Guy?
of it.
Mix of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so now out of that mix,
And it
which
all
guys
depends
did
on
you
what you
actually
think
give a
is
chance
thirsty.
to? The thirsty guys or the guys that weren't thirsty?
We're not thirsty.
What about you?
What about you?
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's why they ain't said nothing, cause they like, cause they ain't in them streets, but they got DMs. They outside, but they outside on the porch. Yeah, that should they was thinking logical.
So if you like that clip and you want to watch more, click right here.
They was thinking logical. That's all that was. But yeah, man, that's gonna be the end of this video, man. I need y'all to like, comment, subscribe, and get ready for this next video. I'm gone. Peace.